Less than 20 years ago, we won the war against Nazi tyranny. And today, the spectre is emerging again. It's the same shabby doctrine. Race hatred, survival of the fittest, brutal intimidation of the opposition. Oh, I've heard it before, and it sickens me. Just as it sickens the vast majority of people here in Trafalgar Square today.
To feed off the backs of the British workers! It's the strong arm of fascism! Think of both of them! I get you, Britain! Hey, Jack! Simon!
Oh, don't tell me the revered editor of the New Nation has actually left his desk.
For this, yes.
Frightening, isn't it?
Terrifying.
Doing anything about it?
Working on it with John here. Oh, Simon, this is one of my brightest young writers, John Kennett. Meet the famous Simon Templar.
What the devil are you doing in here?
I was sharpening a pencil.
This is the leader's private office, and you've been told to keep out of it.
Look, I broke my pencil. I came in here to sharpen it. I've been here about 5 seconds.
Well, we certainly stir things up today.
All men will follow a strong leader.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Norton.
I didn't see you at the rally.
Oh, no, I left early.
You left early. When things started to get a little tough.
Oh, no, sir, the accounts. I came back to finish them.
And what did you think of the rally?
Well, I thought it was wonderful.
It was not wonderful, Mr. Windley. I merely proved a perfectly simple psychological point. Our demonstration today was a magnificent example of the old stormtrooper spirit.
Here, here.
Can I get you something, Mr. Norton? A drink or tea or something?
Nothing, thanks. How long's Ralph Windley been a member of the party?
3 years, fine.
He's been working here?
About 17 months.
What's the matter, Mr. Norton? I'm not sure. Did you see Windley at the rally?
No, I didn't.
Did you?
No. But in that crowd...
Yes, we could easily have missed him. Still.
What is it, sir?
Well, I could swear I filed this away myself this morning. Now it turns up here on my desk. How?
Ralph, come in. Johnny, today I really hit the jackpot. I photographed the files while I was at the rally. Look at this. Full list of the names of financial contributors.
Sir Robert Sangor, Sidney Fairweather.
Now, how's that for spiritual wickedness in high places? Interrelationship with the German, US, and British Nazi parties. Financing, aims, and objectives.
Wow.
Nazi plans for intensifying the Cold War with detailed sabotage projects.
Ralph, this is dynamite.
That should warm up the article, shouldn't it?
Well, it's marvelous.
Oh, that's all you're going to get.
What do you mean?
Well, when he came back from the rally, West found me in Norton's office. He's suspicious.
You should pull out now. We have all the material we need.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right.
Look, why don't you move in here? If we work together on the article, we could finish it in a couple of days. The studio couch is very comfortable.
Well, that's an idea. All right, I will.
You'll be on your own this weekend. I'm going up to Whiteways.
What, Fairweather's house?
Yes.
You mean he asked you?
Oh, no. The arrangements are made courtesy of Lady Valerie Woodchester.
But he's an active supporter.
That's why I'm going. He obviously wants to talk some sense into my head.
Meaning suppress the article?
I just want to see how far he's prepared to go.
Sydney, your beautiful house. How did it happen?
I've no idea.
Well, what about the servants?
They're all to dance in Reading. Larry, you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Kane put me down. I'm not paralyzed, you know. I can walk.
Do you realize if I hadn't
She knows you're a hero. She's just being practical. And while we're being practical, is there anybody left in there?
Who are you?
Just a passerby. Why don't you call the roll?
Oh, yes. There's Gwendolyn, Robert, Valerie, Mr. Luca. Yes, we're all here. No, we're not. There's John Kennett.
But he must have heard the alarm.
Can't still be in there.
Oh, it's too dreadful.
You can pat her hands later. Which room was Kennett in?
I don't know.
Oh, the last on the left. That one there.
Is there a ladder anywhere?
He's out the back way, I'm sure.
Stop him!
It is suicide! Back!
That was a fine effort, young man. Splendid. But you know you shouldn't have tried it.
Never mind the ticker tape. Did anybody get a ladder?
Ladder?
Why not? What's the matter with you people?
A ladder isn't much use now. You see, you did everything that was possible. It's lucky you didn't reach his room.
It just so happens I did. But I couldn't get in. The door was locked and there wasn't a key.
Is that so?
That is so.
Don't you think you ought to see a doctor? He's in the lodge, attending to Lady Sango.
Lady Sango? Then you must be Sir Robert Sango.
Yes, I am. This is Mr. Fairweather, the owner of the house.
And this is Mr. Kane Luca.
Mr. Luca, you're to be congratulated. You're the only one who managed to get any clothes on. Great presence of mind.
No, I'm just a light sleeper.
An advantage which John Kennett didn't share. It was the John Kennett who wrote for the New Nation, wasn't it?
Yes. You know him?
I met him.
Look, if we can offer you any hospitality we have left.
Thank you, I don't have far to go. And it so happens I'm fresh out of asbestos pajamas. Well, gentlemen, I can't say it's been a pleasure.
Well, young man, you put up a splendid show, splendid. By the way, we don't even know your name.
Simon Templar. You'll hear it again at the inquest. Checker, this article Kennett was working on. Tell me about it.
It was to be an expose on the British Nazi Party. The important people behind the scenes. Apparently, he had some pretty devastating material.
Oh, you haven't read it?
No. My editors do their own research. I don't see the stories until the final copy stage. Simon, what's bothering you about all this?
Kennett's writing an expose involving high names in high places. And he dies very conveniently in a fire of unknown origin.
You think it was arson?
We'll see what comes out of the inquest.
Robert. I think we all ought to have a word with the coroner before the inquest starts.
Excellent idea, yes.
You should come too, Lady Sango.
Oh, of course. Will you excuse me for a moment?
Don't worry about me, I'll be all right.
Jacko, hold on here, will you? I want to get to know Lady Valerie a little better.
Oh, be careful. Rumor has it she's very expensive.
No ill effects from the fire, I see.
Oh, of course, you're our hero from the other night.
Fine.
Not that I'm terribly impressed, really. I mean, I suppose it's all right for great he-men to go round dripping with sweat, doing noble things. I just think there ought to be a place set apart for them, like zoos.
You were rescued yourself, weren't you?
When Kane Luca came rushing into my room, flapping with emotion, I thought I was in for a fate worse than death.
Well, the next time you need rescuing, why don't you call on me? Maybe I could do it a little more amusingly.
Maybe you could.
Where are the others?
Oh, I think they've gone to talk to the coroner.
What about?
I haven't the foggiest notion. I've never been to an inquest before. What do people talk about?
Usually the deceased. And what can you tell me about him?
Poor John. I can't think what could have happened. I mean, he must have heard the alarm and he wasn't drunk. He couldn't have committed suicide, could he? I mean, nobody could commit suicide like that.
It seems a reasonable assumption.
I feel so frightfully responsible.
Why?
Well, he didn't want to come down to White Ways, really. I kept badgering him until he gave in.
You knew him well.
I met him a few times. Sydney asked me to get him down to the country. And Sydney has lashings of money, and the girl has to.
You mean Sidney Fairweather paid you to bring John Kennett down to White Ways?
No, he didn't. What a disgusting suggestion.
Oh, yea, oh, yea. All manner of persons having anything to do at this court before the Queen's coroner for this county touching the death of John Kennett. Draw near and give your attendance.
I told you she was expensive.
Dearer than you think, Jacko.
Mr. Templar, how very nice to see you again.
Sanger?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Sir Robert.
Mr. Templar, I ought to have got in touch with you before, but things have been so disorganized.
I can well imagine. By any chance, is this inquest going to be held in camera?
No, why should it?
There seems to be a lot of private interviews with the coroner.
Well, you know what these wretched newspapers are. Got to avoid a lot of silly gossip.
And the coroner's a sensible man. Accidental death is the only possible verdict.
Is it really?
Are we to understand you disagree with it, Mr. Templar?
Yes. I'd say I disagree with it rather strongly.
But why?
Because the fire in which John Kennett died wasn't an accident.
We are here to inquire into the circumstances surrounding the death of the late John Kennett. It is your duty to listen carefully to the evidence which will be put before you and to return a verdict in accordance with that evidence. A number of people were in the house when the fire started. All of them are here in court today. The jury, if it so wishes, is entitled to view the body. Do you so wish? Very well. We shall now hear evidence as to how the body was found. Call the first witness. Mr. Theodore Bream.
Take the book in your right hand.
Jacob, my boy, you're about to witness a snow job.
Almighty God, that the evidence which I
A
shall...
lot of them ran like hares and left Kennett to die in that fire. Yet with this stinking crowd, you know what'll happen?
It'll be hushed up.
Yes. The nose of justice loses its sense of smell.
You are the station officer of the Anford Fire Brigade.
Yes, sir.
On the morning of the 18th, you examined the ruins of Whiteways.
Yes, sir.
What did you find?
In the ruins of the library, among a lot of debris, I found the body of the deceased. Also, a burned-up bedstead.
What deductions did you draw from this?
Well, sir, I came to the conclusion they must have dropped through the ceiling from one of the rooms above.
Did you find anything to suggest what might have been the cause of the fire?
No, sir. The place was burned up that bad it was impossible to tell.
You've no idea at all as to how the fire started?
No, sir. You see...
That's all right. Have you any questions to ask this witness? Next witness, please.
Then I passed Mr. Luca on his way to Lady Valerie's room. He shouted to me, "The others are all outside." There was a great deal of smoke and the heat was dreadful. I rushed into the garden And that's about all I can remember. I don't know how we forgot about John Kennett until it was too late.
And you've no idea how the fire started?
No, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Fairweather. Next witness, please.
Just a minute. I've some questions, if you don't mind.
What is your question?
Didn't the witness employ any servants?
Several, but I gave them leave to attend a dance in Reading. None of them got back until the fire was almost over.
All right. Didn't anybody try to put the fire out?
It was hopeless. It had too strong a hold.
If the alarms were working properly, it couldn't have got that hold. Not so fast.
I cannot answer to the sensitivity of the alarm system. That is a matter for the experts.
We should have called an alarm expert, Mr. Coroner. Have we?
Not at this time. I think we should hear the evidence of the other witnesses before pursuing this point. We may find it covered by their answers. Next witness, please.
As I passed Mr. Fairweather, I shouted, "Do you know if the others are all out?" And in the heat and smoke and general confusion, he must have missed my first words and thought I said, "The others are all out." It was a tragic mistake.
Mr. Luca, I'm sure no blame can be attached either to you or to Mr. Fairweather. Any questions?
I'd like to know how much drinking was done that evening.
I can't be exactly sure how much we had, but it was certainly a very moderate amount.
Kennett wasn't drunk then?
Certainly not.
Do you know if he took anything? Sleeping pills, for example?
I'm sorry. I've no idea.
Then why didn't he hear the fire alarms?
That is hardly a question which the witness can be expected to answer.
Perhaps he was a very heavy sleeper.
From the evidence, that seems to be the only reasonable explanation. Thank you, Mr. Luca. Next witness.
Mr. Simon Templar, please.
Take the book in your right hand. Repeat the words on the card.
I swear by Almighty God, the evidence which I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Briefly, Mr. Templar, you arrived at the scene of the fire after it had been going some time.
Briefly, yes.
You heard that the deceased was still in the house, and very bravely you went in to try to get him out.
Are you telling me or asking me?
I am simply reiterating what's already been established.
May I ask by whom? I've been listening very closely. I must have missed that bit. Or has there been some preliminary hearing to which we were not all invited?
Mr. Templar, this court is not bound to give an account of itself to you. But since you ask, I would remind you that this whole tragedy has been very fully reported in the newspapers. I ask you for confirmation of certain facts. Do you confirm?
Yes, I do.
Now, will you tell us what condition the house was in when you entered it?
Blazing from end to end.
The west wing?
The west wing, the east wing, the whole shebang.
But would you say the west wing more than the rest?
Maybe I would, yes.
So that the fire could actually have started in the library?
It could.
In which case, the smoke rising up through the floor of the bedroom above would have been liable to overcome the deceased at an early stage. Do you see the process of my reasoning?
Yes, I do.
Do you think it provides a solution as to the deceased's demise?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because in my experience, the smell of smoke reacts as an alarm on the human mind, even when asleep.
On all, perhaps, but a heavy sleeper.
Or the drugged, or the concussed, or the already dead.
The court will, of course, regard that as purely a personal opinion, unsupportable by medical fact. Thank you, Mr. Templar. May I take this opportunity of commending you for a remarkable display of heroism? You may step down. Next witness, please.
Don't the jury have any questions?
Yes, I have.
What is your question?
In your personal opinion, do you think there was anything fishy about this fire?
Mr. Templar's personal opinions are not matters...
Yes, I most certainly do.
Silence, silence, or I'll have the court cleared. We're not interested in your theories, Mr. Templar.
I am not offering theories. I'm trying to draw attention to one or two very curious facts, which I have not been allowed to mention.
What are they?
Every downstairs window in the house was wide open, creating a terrific draft through the rooms. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. Why?
Answer. I can answer that question.
Mr. Fairweather?
It was a warm evening. The windows had been open all day. It's the butler's duty to lock up the house before retiring. He would have closed the windows before going to bed, but the fire started before that.
Thank you, Mr. Fairweather. This is a regrettable but instructive example of the danger of jumping to conclusions.
All right. Then why was Kennett's door locked?
Was it locked?
It most certainly was.
How do you know?
Because I tried it. If the door had been open, I could have saved Kennett's life. But it was locked. I looked through. There wasn't a key either on the inside or the outside. So I took an axe from the wall to try and break the door down. Before I could do anything, the whole ceiling collapsed.
Well, supposing Mr. Kennett's door was locked, what of it? Why shouldn't he lock his door?
Oh, I can imagine several reasons. When a man goes to spend the night in a house filled with his bitterest enemies, he's a fool if he doesn't lock his door. But as a general rule, when a man locks his door, he leaves the key on the inside. Where was the key?
Silence! Silence! Beg pardon, sir. I found the door key under the debris in the library.
Thank you, Mr. Breen. Mr. Templar, this is a straightforward case of death by misadventure. There is absolutely no evidence to justify any suspicion of foul play.
I beg to differ. There's all sorts of evidence. That key could have been planted there. I say this whole case stinks to high heaven.
Silence! Silence!
I think this court is deliberately trying to suppress the truth.
Silence! Silence!
I believe John Kennett was cunningly and brutally murdered.
Will you please be quiet? Quiet, please. Please be quiet.
Death by misadventure, my foot. I wonder how they fix that coroner. Oh, Sir Robert.
What is it?
I'd like to offer my congratulations. You twisted the truth beautifully.
How dare you make such implications?
A disgusting performance.
Don't waste time talking to him.
Mr. Templar, officially the case is closed.
Unofficially, it's very much open.
Simon, you really haven't got too much to go on, you know.
I'll get more. Oh, Jacko, be a sport. Wait in the car for me, will you? I want to talk to Lady Valerie.
Why must I always be excluded from conversations with Lady Valerie?
Maybe you cramp my style. Lady Valerie.
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, but I have lots to say to you. I think you're charming. I think you're beautiful. And I'd love to take you to dinner.
I'm afraid, Mr. Templar, that is your misfortune.
Oh, I'm quite willing to make it worth your while.
Oh.
In fact, I'll match anything Sidney Fairweather paid you to lure John Kennett down to Whitewade.
I was not paid money. It was a new sports car. Can you really match that?
A little steep just for dinner.
Depends how hungry you are.
At those prices, I could work up quite an appetite.
Call me. I'm in the book.
Lady Valerie, I'd like to say that I think you're a sweet, sincere girl.
I'm as sincere as you are, Mr. Templar. I bet you made love to heaps of women hundreds of times and never meant a word of it.
Sidney Fairweather. Well, he's owned that house for the last 10 years. He's on the board of Norfolk Chemicals. Bachelor, well-respected, rich.
What about the Sangers?
Harrow and Cambridge, an officer and a gentleman.
Kane Luca?
German industrialist. Bit of a mystery.
And how about our Lady Valerie?
Goes to all the right parties with all the right people.
I suppose she knows Kennett's friend. What's his name?
Ralph Windley? I've no idea. Why?
Just a thought. After I've dropped you at the office, I think I'll stop by and have a little chat with Mr. Windley.
What the devil are you doing here?
Inspector, I might ask you the same question. He's dead.
Who is he?
I assume he's Ralph Windley.
Are you the landlady?
Yes, sir.
You found the body?
Yes, sir, half an hour ago. I phoned Scotland Yard straight away. Oh, it's awful. Poor Mr. Windley, he was such a nice young boy.
Get a statement and then hold the others for a minute while I talk to my friend here. The CID squad will be here in 60 seconds, so talk fast.
Inspector, the most superficial examination of the body will prove he's been dead at least 3 hours. And 3 hours ago, as most of the natives can testify, I was present at an inquest in Antwerp.
Whose inquest?
A man named John Kennett.
That country house fire?
My. You read the papers.
And after the inquest?
I dropped Howard Jackman, the editor of the New Nation, at his office in Fleet Street and drove on here.
Why?
To see Ralph Windley. Hopefully before anybody else did. But apparently I was too late.
What was the verdict of this inquest?
Death by misadventure.
And you think there was something wrong with that?
Inspector, I know there was something wrong with it. And if I were you, I'd start investigating not one murder, but 2.
You beat the man until you kill him, and then you don't even find the papers.
It was an accident. He fell and hit his head, Mr. Luca. We tore the flat to pieces. They're just not there.
Bungled. Stupidly, idiotically bungled.
Mr. Luca, I wonder if we aren't overestimating the harm this article could do.
You are fools, all of you. Ralph Windley was a spy. You let him worm his way into the organization. You put him in the position of being able to see our most confidential papers.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Luca.
There has been an incredibly stupid breach of security. Who knows what Windley was able to get away with during the 17 months he worked in this office. For all you know, he may have photostated everything in that file.
Well, he was well vouched for.
Ha! Well vouched for. 17 months under your very nose, and you are the one who claims to be able to smell traitors. Can't you get it through your thick head that this article could utterly discredit the party in England? Have you no brains at all? Are you nothing but a dummy political figurehead?
Just stop our methods in England are dangerous. We go as far as we dare.
You are not going anywhere unless that article is found and destroyed!
Oh, come in.
Thank you.
You're right on time.
I'm eager. It's charming.
Thank you.
And expensive.
Very. I've mixed the martinis. Very dry. Will you pour?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we having dinner?
The best restaurant in London?
Lovely. A divine dinner and a handsome man. And I earn money to boot. Don't you think I'm frightfully clever? I mean, compared to all those poor little shop girls trudging their feet off for £10 a week.
At least they are honest.
Am I getting a lecture on Victorian morality?
I'm afraid to be miles above your head.
Say nothing of yours.
To you.
Poor bad little me.
Do you mind if we're serious for a moment?
Must we be?
Murder is a rather serious subject. It's like fire. You don't play around with it without getting your fingers burnt. And as a result of your high society hustling, a brilliant young writer has been killed.
John Kennett was not killed.
Yes, he was. Along with his friend, Ralph Windley.
What?
It's in the afternoon papers. Or don't you read?
I don't believe it.
It's true, I saw it.
But who?
The police are working on it.
I don't understand any of this.
There's no use crying about it. But if you care enough, you can try to go on with what John Kennett wanted to do.
What do you mean?
You know about the article he was working on?
No, I don't. He never talked about it, honestly.
You drove him down to Whiteways, didn't you?
Yes.
Did he have any luggage with him?
I didn't really notice. I suppose he had an overnight bag of some kind.
Was he carrying anything else?
Oh, I think he put a brown manila envelope in the side pocket of his jacket.
Did he say what was in it?
No.
Presumably you weren't at the big powwow at Whiteways.
No, I was always told to keep away.
Yes, of course, I forgot. You'd already been paid off with the sports car.
Dare get holier than thou with me. You have quite a reputation yourself, so don't you lecture me about integrity and honesty. All that really matters in this world is money, and I intend to have bags and bags of it.
Planning on a little blackmail?
Get out!
I haven't had my money's worth.
You haven't paid, and the deal's off. Now get out.
Vanna, I feel sorry for you. I really do. You don't know what you're up against. I hope you find out before you get hurt. Or killed.
Sidney, it's terribly sweet of you to come over so quickly.
I'm happy to.
I really do need your advice. It's about John Kennett.
What about him?
Well, you see, about a week before he died, he was here for drinks. You were having a terrible argument about his pet subject, the resurgence of the Nazi Party in England. He was saying the most incredible things about you. And Mr. Luca. And Sir Robert. Well, of course, I told him he was talking absolute rot. Then he shoved a great envelope full of papers into my hand and told me to go through them. And then say if I thought he was talking absolute rot. What a like, darling. Thank you. Well, I had 1,000 things to do that evening, and I couldn't read this article all the way through at the time. I mean, it went on forever. So I dumped it.
What do you mean you dumped it?
Well, that's what I don't know, darling. I mean, of course, it must be somewhere. I mean, I didn't dump it off the top of a bus or anything. I just simply can't remember where I put it.
I see.
Dear Sidney, such an understanding man.
How much?
Well, I don't want to be greedy. But after all, you are simply loaded with money, and a girl has to...
How much?
£15,000.
Don't be idiotic.
Oh, I know I've no head for figures, Sidney, and... Well, probably the article isn't worth nearly that much. Maybe it would be a good idea if I turned it over to Mr. Templar. I mean, he's so good at ferreting out information and detecting things.
Very well. 15,000.
When?
Tomorrow.
Lovely.
Here?
6 o'clock for drinks.
You'll have the article?
Oh, Sidney, darling, of course. I'll have all day tomorrow to think where I put it.
Good night, Valerie.
Good night. £15,000, and it's so easy.
And she wants money?
Yes.
How do you know she isn't bluffing?
I've had enough dealings with her to know when she means business.
And you really believe this will end when you pay her the £15,000?
But without the article, what possible threat can she be?
What prevents her from having it photostated? No. Money is a very temporary solution.
What do you suggest?
That we take permanent steps to deal with both her and Templar.
No, Kane. I absolutely forbid it.
There's a suburban piousness about you, Sidney, that makes me sick.
How dare you speak to me that way?
The time for talk and politeness is past. Lady Valerie's a very dangerous woman.
Nonsense. She's a feather-brained little opportunist who'll do anything for money. She's no idea what she's involved in. Look, Ken. Try it my way first. It's my money. I can afford it.
All right. As you say, it's your money.
It's the only thing she's interested in. Believe me, politics bore her to tears.
Very well, then. Pay her the money and bring the article directly here.
I will.
Until tomorrow, then.
Good night, Kane.
Good night, Sidney. Good luck.
We'll call it Nazism, fascism, whatever you like. But it's based invariably on the ability to create a mass movement and then to use spiritual and physical terror.
Yes, but Jacko, we all saw what happened in Germany under the Hitler regime. I honestly don't think the same thing can happen here.
You know, Simon, people who forget the past are sometimes condemned to relive it. No, I'll let myself out.
Okay,
Good night.
Good night, Jacko. Hello?
Simon, darling. This is Valerie. You remember that envelope I gave you to keep for me?
What envelope? What are you talking about?
Well, something important's come up, and I'd be grateful if you could get over here right away.
Is this some sort of distress signal?
That's right.
And you want me to come over?
Yes, darling, don't tell anybody you're coming. I'll explain when you get here.
10 minutes.
Come in.
What is this?
Now, listen, I haven't done anything. Valerie called. You got the envelope?
Yes, but do you have to keep that gun on me?
Pick it up.
Open it.
Drop it! Drop it or Mr. Muscles here will be looking for a new head. Untie her. You killed Windley.
I only hit him once. I didn't know he'd die.
And Kennett, what about him?
I know nothing about it.
Think again.
I know nothing about Kennett. It was Luca. I swear it was.
Simon.
Bring the gun. I told you they were playing for keeps. They don't start systematic murder to stop people reading their old love letters. Call the police.
Yes.
Not that you two really deserve police justice. Maybe I should...
Simon? Simon, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
You've been unconscious for hours.
What happened?
Luca came behind you, hit you. Then they tied us up and put us in a car and we drove for hours.
Where are we?
In the country, I don't know. Simon, it's all my fault. I've been so greedy and stupid.
I'm not going to argue with you. The crying won't help. Just see if you can stand up.
Oh, Simon, I'm so frightened. What's they going to do with us?
Well, they want that article badly enough to kill for it. Incidentally, where is it?
In the post. I addressed it to myself and mailed it. It'll be there this morning.
On your feet, Ira.
Where are we? What are you going to do with us?
Mr. Luca's going to have a long, heart-to-heart talk to you two, and you're going to cooperate. 100%.
Oh, we'll have to see about that, won't we?
Well, there's no doubt about it. Otherwise, Austin here will have the pleasure of putting you out of action permanently.
Who's that?
Relax. It's Sango arriving from London. Well, Mr. Templar, I'll convey your compliments to Mr. Luca and tell him you're ready to talk.
You do that.
Robert, I thought you'd never get it.
I demand an explanation. What the devil do you think you're doing?
It's quite simple. I'm using your cellar.
I've supported you all I can, but I draw the line at having people imprisoned in my house.
Templar and Lady Valerie know where that article is. They're going to tell me.
But how dare you involve us? It's monstrous.
Why? This is the safest place to bring them. The house is isolated, and Lady Sango was alone.
He forced his way in here. I was terrified.
Well, get them out of here this instant. I will not stand for any more violence.
You didn't object to murdering Kenneth. Now you'll do as you are told.
Robert, what's he saying?
Did you attribute his death to divine intervention?
You knew this.
Of course he knew it.
Answer me, Robert.
Well, the fact is,
And you suspected. So don't pretend it's such a shock. You are both accessories to murder. If you have any doubt, call the police. It would have been difficult to explain your silence at the inquest.
Gwen.
I never realized, not even for a second, that Kenneth's death...
Then you are a very stupid woman.
My dear, there was no point in telling you everything. There were risks.
You didn't take any. You don't care how much dirty work's involved, as long as you don't do it personally. You whitewashed dummy.
Luca! I've cooperated with you. I played my part.
You have embraced the dynamic force that made Nazi Germany the greatest power in the world. It's too late to slide out now. You are in this up to your neck, and you're going to stay in it and keep your mouth shut. If that article ever gets out, we are finished, all of us. So for the first time, when I really need your help, you are going to give it to me.
You knew this. You were actually involved in murder.
It had to be done. Kennett was a threat. He could have ruined everything. Mr. Luca, Templar's conscious.
Good.
Valerie, there's a cigarette lighter in my pocket.
What?
A cigarette lighter will burn the ropes. Get it out.
Yes.
Mr. Templar, I have much time. You know where that article is. I want it.
I'm sure you do.
Where is it? I know you have a temperament which can resist interrogation for a long time. Therefore, we shall work on Lady Valerie. We have some very efficient methods of inflicting pain.
So the big new Nazi regime starts with the torture of a helpless girl.
Shut up! Lady Valerie, I will give you exactly 10 minutes to convince our gallant Mr. Templar here to talk. If you fail, you will be turned over to Austin. Out.
The lighter, quick, turn around. Go and light it. Again, go on. Now hold it steady. Now. Hold it still.
Can't see. Oh, I can't see.
Keep it still. That's enough. Give it a rest. How does it look?
Your hands.
Okay, try it again.
You sure you can stand it?
It's probably not as bad as what Austin has in store for you. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to give up smoking anyway.
You know how it started, Gwen. I'm firmly convinced that this democratic form of government is absolutely useless. The mass is simply not capable of governing themselves.
And to prove this, you'll allow 2 people to be killed.
They won't be killed.
Do you think for a second that Luca will let them loose? To talk?
Well?
I have to tell him. I have to. The article is in an envelope which I addressed to myself and mailed yesterday.
To your flat?
Yes.
8:15. What time is your first delivery?
Early. It should be there now. The porter sorts the letters and then takes them round to the individual flats.
Your key, where is it?
No. Where's in my bag?
The bag's in the car.
Get it. For your own sake, I sincerely hope you are telling the truth.
I have to tell them, Simon. Can't bear physical pain. Will they let us go?
What do you think?
Thank you very much. You've been most helpful. Goodbye. It's there.
Do you want me to come with you?
No. You stay here and take care of them.
You're going to do it then?
Oh, come, Sir Robert. Cheer up. We've managed to extricate ourselves from what might have been a very delicate situation.
Answer me. The girl and Templar. What's going to happen to them?
Let's call it the final solution.
Face the wall.
What are you, the pig killer? The executioner of the new regime?
You'll find out.
Pig!
Don't say anything. Just get out.
Jackman will publish the article in his next issue. It'll be a complete expose of the party, its aims, the money behind it, the people involved, everything. And Luca? Charged with murder.
Can't we talk about something else? I'm sick of the whole horrible subject.
All right, you choose it.
Where should we go for dinner? Let's go somewhere terribly glamorous and expensive.
Over and above the price of the food, what else will it cost us?
Well, the entire evening is on me. You two gentlemen are my guests.
I don't believe it.
Simon, I've had my fingers badly burned. I've learned my lesson.
And just what is that, Lady Bellery?
Why, that only the saint plays with fire.